Welcome back to the British Boutique Guitar Festival number 3. Today we are checking out Davlin and Sons guitars. What made you start making guitars?
So I got into building guitars, maybe about 8 or 9 years ago. I kind of lose track. COVID has really thrown it all for me. But I started doing it because my background is as an artist. I made guitars, I made paintings to go in galleries. And on the side, I also worked in galleries, taking people around, looking at and talking about artwork. And I began to over-analyse my own artwork and not like it. And I realised that what I wanted to do was make something that was actually functional, an object that was actually functional. At the time, maybe still sci-fi and films, so making guitars that were science fiction, movie related, and that's where I've got to now with these new ones. These ones, I actually brought this one last year to the British Boutique Guitar Festival, but it was unfinished. It was basically, didn't have any frets. The bits had been stuck on but hadn't been painted yet, and in the time since then this has had a couple of paint jobs on it, until I realised this is the sort of paintwork a guitar like this needs. Originally I was painting it as if I was making a model, an FX model, for those of you that know, like miniatures, cars, tanks, things like that. They're incorporated actually in the way I've built this. But I was painting it more like that so you could look close at it and see the quality of the paint. But when I stepped back from it, after weeks of painting it, it just was too confusing to look at. So I went for this more simple look of it. It is basically models of things stuck together, stuck on the guitar. And it is, really for me, it was just a proof that I can do something like this as an option that I offer clients for the way I customise guitars. So, like, if you've been following me on my YouTube channels and my Instagram where I show my build process, I've recently been working on a guitar for Inner Axis, a German band that is vampire themed. And the process I went through for that involved embedding lots of LEDs and carving into the body. And that's something that people know I can do. I can carve, I can stick things in with the resin. But now I've got this example that I can build onto it.
What are your plans for the future and future builds?
So, it's something I want to do more of, really, and work with my clients like I did with that vampire one, where they come with a rough idea of what they want, and I help them develop it over a series of weeks, lots of drawings, back and forth conversations until we get it just right. So my plan in the future is to make a lot more science fiction ones. Here's one that's not quite finished. I quite like this glowing look. Maybe the future ones will involve LEDs in. The future ones though are kind of dependent on people contacting me and asking me what I can do with them.
So there we go, quite a cool idea for making guitars that stand out on the stage, and what a great builder. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back with many more from the British Boutique Guitar Festival number 3. In the meantime, you take good care.